Hi everyone, it's Sensei Rileigh, and this will be a max edge pop-up, even though it's not for only max edge. We're just going to focus on performance related stuff, so anybody can do this, but we'll be learning the first part of a hyper form. So the form has a lot of chop punches in it, like most hyper or XMA forms. So when you do this, you want to step in, your arms go like this. This is a chamber, so you're going to hit with the top hand. So chop, punch, chop, punch. Notice how I'm in a stance the whole time. In XMA forms or in hyper forms or in performance forms, normally you start in a reverse bow when you chop and you turn when you punch. Chop, so you don't move from this punch. Genie, chop, turn, punch. So we're gonna do that a few times. Here, Genie, chop, punch, chop, punch, chop, punch, chop, punch. Okay, so one thing that happens a lot, especially if you don't do forms lock performance, we're trying to do clean lines, but a lot of times people do T-Rex arms. You know, T-Rexes have no arms. So when you do your moves, you don't put your arm out all the way. You want to make sure you don't do that. Because imagine watching someone like a 3rd degree black belt and the whole time they're just like, it looks a little ridiculous. So you want your arms clean out, all the way. Okay, so something that's also really important if you're performing is endurance. So endurance is basically how long you can go doing something. So basically if you don't have endurance, there's no way you're going to be able to make it through a 10-minute demo or even a 6-minute demo. So you still have to do like cardio and all that. So how it's going to work is I'm going to pull a few cards, and on here it says if you have a heart, if we get a heart, we have to do that many jumping jacks. If we get a diamonds, we have to do that many jab crosses. If we get a club, we have to do that many bunny hops, and if we get a spade, we have to do that many squats. So I'll have this here in case I forget. Here we go. So the first one looks like it is 4 jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next one. We're gonna do a few of these. 9 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, next one. 8 bunny hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next one. 7 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 6 bunny hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that wasn't very diverse, but after we practice the next technique you need to know for this form, we'll go back to that. Okay, so the next piece of this form has this move where you have to do a switch punch and then a C-step punch. So we're gonna break that down. That's also something that people get confused on. So we're gonna start in our left front stance. So I'll do this mirror image. Left front stance. So we're gonna switch stance. So basically a jump shuffle thing where you switch your feet. So now you're in a right guard or right front stance and your other hand is out. So we'll do that again. So we're here, switch punch. And now a C step is when you kind of draw a C with your foot. So it's gonna come in and out. See the C like that. So now we'll do that from the top. So we're here, our left front stance, we switch, and now our back leg comes up, in, out, punch. This is also called an index. If you're doing this on carpet and you do a ton of C-steps like in a row like this, and if you do tank Sudo, you know how to do a C-step or an index. But if you don't, you have to bring your foot in and out, and you should eventually get rug burn on the ball of your foot because you're just dragging your foot over and over and over again. Okay, so we'll do this like 2 more times and then we'll go back to the cards. So we are in our left front stance. Switch, C-step, punch. So pretty much just doing 3 punches just in different ways. So here, this one, sorry. Switch, C-step, punch. One more time. We are here, switch, C-step, punch. Alright, so I have my cards back. Here we go, we're gonna do 5 more. So the first one is 5 jab crosses. Here we go. I'm gonna do them with the cards in my head just so I don't have to put them down. Jab cross. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you use that lockout we talked about before where you don't have T-Rex arms. That'd be called lockout when you snap your muscles right as you hit your target. So jab cross 4, jab cross 5. Okay, here we go, next one. It's 1, here we go, number 2, bunny hops, 4 bunny hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, number 3, 3 jab cross. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you rotate too, just like we did in those chop punches. We rotated our hips. Make sure you rotate the jab cross. Here we go. Next one. 8 jab crosses. We're gonna work on that rotation. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. 6, cross 7, 8, 9. We only have to do 8. We did a bonus one. That's okay. I'm gonna count face cards as 10. So 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Last one. 7 squats. Here, so squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, awesome job. We'll do one more technique and then we'll start the whole form. For this last technique we're gonna do, we're gonna start in our left twinkle chassis, right center punch. So left front stance, right punch. I'm doing this mirror image so you can face the video and do it like that. This is how I would do it. We're switching it. So here, we're gonna just start with the hands. So this hand is gonna go down, it's a push. This hand's a stab. So basically what you're doing, this is at the very end of the section we're doing today. So we are here, you just switch punch them, step punch, and now they're bent over. So you're going to push you're blocking, it's like a check. So if they're attacking you, you're gonna push it down and spear them in the throat, because they'd be double over because you just punch them 4 times. Okay, so here we go. We are here. So you're gonna C-step like we just practiced. This hand's gonna push and stab. So we'll do it again. We're here, C-step, push, and stab. We'll do it 3 times full speed. Do the cards one more time and the whole thing. So C-step, push, stab. Here, C-step, push, stab. One more. C-step, push, stab. Okay, so last time with the cards. I'll put them right here. Sorry if I just swat at my face. It's because there's a ton of mayflies right now. Here we go. This one would be 6 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the next one. 5 bunny hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, 4 jab cross. Remember that rotation and that lockout. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one, 3 squats. 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 right now. I think we're gonna do 8 this time. This is the last time we're doing it. So we're halfway there. 4. This one's number 5. 6 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one, 8 squats. It's number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, number 7. 5 squats. We're doing a lot of squats, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 10 jab cross. 1, 2. Remember that lockout and that rotation. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. So now we're going to do the whole form. We're going to start piece by piece and then we'll put the whole thing together. Okay, so this form starts with walking in. It's a performance form or it could be used as a tournament form. So I'm going to try to do this mirror image. I'll try my best. We're going to start facing this way. So it'd be that way. You're going to start with your back leg first. So this is my right leg, so it's your left leg. So we're going to step 1, 2, 3. Now in this front stance, hands go up, down. We'll do it one more time. Here, step 1, 2, 3. Hands go up, down. Okay, so now we're going to take this hand and we're going to circle. So this hand's going to come up, this hand's going to come around. So we'll do all that again. We're here. Step this one first. 1, 2, 3, up, down. This hand circles. Whoop. Now we're gonna do those chop punches we practiced. So this hand first. Chop, punch, chop, punch, and now to the front, chop, punch. So we should still be in a stance. So basically, if you need to, after you do this chop punch, you can slide this foot in to get a better stance. But my stance is, when I do a performance, I'm usually really wide, so I don't need to really change much. I kind of just turn either way. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do this again. From the top, this way. Step 1, 2, 3, up, down. Circle. Here, so when we circle, we bring our feet together. Chop, punch, chop, punch, chop, punch. Okay, from here, we're gonna do that switch punch, switch punch. And now we're gonna do that C-step, in, out, punch. Okay, all that again. Here, step 1, 2, 3, up, down. Circle, chop, punch, chop, punch, chop, punch, switch punch. Slide in, slide out, punch. And now, that last one. We bring our hand down, we slide in, slide out, stab. So that is the whole piece we're gonna do today. So we're gonna do it again. We start here. Step, 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 up, down. Circle. Chop punch. Chop punch. Chop punch. Switch punch. In, out, punch. In, out, stab. Okay, so we'll do it 2 more times. This time I'm not gonna say the words. Just try to follow along. Here. Aya! 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 Okay, one more time. Here we go. Try to do it all by yourself. But I'll be here if you need to look up, obviously. Step, step. Aya! Okay, we'll do it one more time. This time, I want you to focus on that lockout and your stances. It looks really sloppy if you're doing a demo or a tournament and your stances are like this, and you're just like, do. Does not look very good. So we're gonna try it one more time. This time, focus on your stances and your lockout. Here we go. Aya! Okay guys, so that is all for right now. That was only one section of this form. I'm gonna try to learn the rest and teach you the rest. So there's actually 2 groups, 2 parts to this form. You usually do it in 2 groups. So I'm gonna stick with the easier group now. This is for GUPs. Usually the other group would be for black belts. So we're gonna stick with that. I hope you learned something today about performance, or at least you learned a piece of a new form. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you soon.